Good morning, this is Ken Long. It is September 20th, 2020. This is my storyboard on little wow moments and paying it forward as part of the True Storytelling Ending Racism workshop. These are little wow moments I've shared with my youth soccer team and my military officers in the college that I teach, and it resonates with them, and I wanted to tell that story. The big ideas start with the ecosystem framework of roots, branches, leaves, and seeds that take us through the steps of safety, trust, truth, and opportunity that create these new stories. We need the courage to act in the world. We get that from community support of our networked power of the people, by the people, for the people, to give to the people. We're observed in all that we do, and those scouts tell what they see about what we do, the choices we make. They are witnesses to our process. Those deep roots represent the power and force of legacy and tradition encoded in the status quo and the law, outwardly seen through the branches of power structures, channels, and forms of our organizations, which shape so much of our world. We can feel the roots, we can see the branches. Those branches lead to leaves, which are stories and manifestations of the many instances of how things happen in our lives all the time. And the seeds come from those stories and manifestations, and there are many seeds possible that come from those leaves and stories, and they fall where they will, and they grow where they can. Every leaf has many seeds, and you get to choose what to plant and how to cultivate. So we can think about distributing the seeds and preparing the ground. And we can choose which ones to select and which ones to cultivate in conjunction with our team. All those potentials are in the future for us to choose. How do we manage the root ball? Where do we choose to plant? What do we plant? How do we manage all of that? That's green power, genuinely. And so, like the phoenix that arises from the ashes, we get to create those new true stories, which is an act of creating new worlds. And our job is to enlist and empower a movement of people with relentless purpose, with natural, honest energy and irresistible momentum, fueled by authenticity and mutual support, grounded in truth. And so for me, true storytelling is a commitment to a way of life, a culture, a community of practice, an ecosystem to make a better world. And this representation helps me remember that as I go through the daily grind of doing the job, seeing what needs to be done, and getting on with it. So when I tell that story in this way to my youth soccer team, to remind them, to remember with them that they have the power to shape that future together, it really connects in a strong way. And when I share this story and these ideas with military officers entrusted with the defense of the people and to support those without voices as directed by their society, it connects strongly with them. It reminds them of the commitment to first principles and what they swore a holy oath to support. So that's my little wow moment storyboard. Thanks for listening. There's my contact information. Happy to help, happy to support. Cheers.